Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture for August 29th of 2025 is titled A Dark Veil in Ophiuchus. So what do we see here? Well, here looking in the direction of the constellation of Ophiuchus, we see an Emission nebula. Now, the glow we're looking at, that's the Emission nebula, is the reddish glow. So that is hydrogen gas. And it is the bright line of hydrogen, which occurs when hydrogen has been excited, and the single electron in the atom is either bumped up in energy levels or removed from the atom altogether. And when that happens, they recombine or move down to lower energy levels, and a primary color that is given off in that is this deep red color that we see. So hydrogen, being the most common element in the universe, very prominently glows when it is excited, when there are decent amounts of hydrogen present. Now, the other thing that we see here is the dark nebula stretching through that. So the dark nebula, known as LDN 234 and LDN 204, and that's from a catalog back in the 1960s of dark nebulae. And it is a dark area, meaning it's got more material there. It's a very dusty area. And dust in astronomy is not like household dust, but is actually just smaller particles, not individual atoms or molecules, but a little bit bigger particles than what we're used to, but much smaller than typical household dust. However, even though those particles are small, when there are a few of them scattered out over the great distances like this, they can still block out all of the light from behind. So there's still hydrogen there, we just can't see it because the dust is blocking out that light and does not allow that light through. Within those dark clumps, you could have stars still beginning to form, and the darkest, densest clumps are the ones where star formation is most likely to be occurring. Now, we can make measurements here and determine distances, and we're able to estimate that the distance to all of this is about 500 or so light years. So, what does it look like now? We don't know. We'll know in about 500 years when the light gets to us. However, a region like this is not going to change significantly in 500 years, and we can say with pretty good confidence that, guess what? It probably looks much like it does today, as it does with the light that we're seeing it that left back in the early 1500s to now reach us today here on Earth. And finally, at that distance, the whole thing would be about 25 light years wide. To give you an idea of a sense of scale there, 25 light years, it's about 4 light years between our sun and the next nearest star. This is about 6 times larger than that distance between our sun and Alpha Centauri. So that was our picture of the day for August 29th of 2025. It was titled A Dark Veil in Ophiuchus. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture. So until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.